really proud of y'all. Montgomery Brawl. Bitch. Not one but them all. Montgomery Brawl. Shout out bro that can swim. Montgomery Brawl. New shit, really all of them. Montgomery Brawl. Shout out Unc with the chair. Montgomery Brawl. Everybody that was there. Montgomery Brawl. Threw the hat off at the start. Montgomery Brawl. Man, shout out to the girl. Montgomery Brawl. Hey, now y'all done started some shit, so we gon' finish y'all it. Did. And this time, everybody about to witness all it. Y'all. Bro told them to move, just doing this job. But y'all wanted to jump him, so now we got a prize. Let's get it. All right, bet. Let me tell y'all what really happened. Heard they was jumping on my cousin, let me off, cap. Cuz came out the water like, let's get it cracking. Came with the chair like I got some action. Cuz came no shirt like I got Sebastian. I got him. Even the women getting hit like, damn, what happened? Hey, this shit was kind of lit like, damn, it's cracking. I even seen a rock bottom like, damn, this wrestling. Seen a couple of them boys go night-night. And we got the first black man to swim to a fight. Salute. If you mad at this song, don't mention me. Don't do it. But fuck that chair going down in history. Hey, I'm really proud of y'all. Montgomery Brawl. Not one but them all.
Montgomery Brawl.
That was fire. That was fire. Somebody, they're fast, yo. Black people are fast, yo. Something will pop up and we'll be quick to say it's in our history, it's this, make songs about it. No, I remember when we first found out about Juneteenth, it was like,
bro, hold on. That's not even... Wait. There's somebody... Hold on, let me find the full song. It didn't finish. That's version didn't finish. Oh, that was the full song. Alright. If you
man, black people are fast, yo. We are fast.
Alright.
I respect it though. He killed that shit. I ain't even gonna lie. He killed that shit. That's the first nigga that ever swim to a fight. That nigga was there. He was... I could never do no shit like that. I can't swim.
Alright, you know what? We gotta start. I want to start this. How can I start this?
He got busy, man.
Alright. So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. If y'all already seen by the intro, like the last week, y'all already know what we're talking about. We're gonna let y'all know. Better rap is not in the agenda today because nothing happened, and to be honest, nobody cares. We have other stuff. We're gonna talk about hip hop. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna start off with by the title. If you already seen by the title, y'all know what we're starting with. But how you doing, my brother?
I'm chilling. I'm vibing. I just got back from my trip. It was a good time. Over there. Anybody else that did that played Mass that was in the Toronto Carnival? You mean? Shout out to y'all. Y'all know what we've been through. Carnival was amazing, but the Stormers at the end was on some bullshit. But other than that, ultimately, it was a dope experience to actually be out of the country for the first time. So if you never traveled out the country or went with anybody or even just went to Canada, like just get a passport and go to Canada real quick and see what's up. You got a couple more dollars because the currency exchange. So, you mean just go over there and see what's up. But yeah, it was a great time. A great time.
Yeah. So, my weekend was, just a normal weekend. And not really, but we started the weekend off sad, but it ended up being great for the black community. So we want to start. How can I? Should we start with the sad part? Then we gradually go to the, to the good parts.
Yeah, we can start with the sad.
All right. So on Friday, I think it was Friday, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. On Friday afternoon, but I found out at night. But on Friday afternoon, Kai Cenat, Phantom, Agent, 00, Duke Dennis were in New York City. They were supposed to do a giveaway and it didn't go as planned. So how I found out all this, one of my some of my lady friends, a lady friend texted me asking me what happened with Kai Cenat. I'm like, what happened with Kai Cenat? I don't know. I don't know. What are you talking about? I'm like, nothing happened with Kai Cenat. She's like, he got arrested. I'm like, about he got arrested. Like what? I don't know what's going on. So I went online. I saw the video. Like I saw like a clip or two or so. But when the first few clips I know, I texted back right after. I was like, I know he didn't get arrested. It looks like he was at a, I guess a meet and greet or middle got out of hand, and it looks like they were escorting him away from the event. I was like, that's where I looked. But come to find out, he actually got arrested. He was charged with some type of charges, but at the end, I guess the charges he got released with a ticket. Really not, I don't know much about it. But so what happened? He posted on Wednesday that he was doing a giveaway at the Union Park in New York City. And so when he got there, I guess he notified. He didn't go to the proper, channels to notify NYPD, and he didn't tell them exactly how many people were coming to the thing, right? So the whole AMP was down there, like everybody was down there. Then when he got there, him and Phenom were in the, like Agent and Duke were in a different, vehicle, or they were from they were in different areas, and they went down there. When they got down there, literally the whole park, you know how like the streets that get to the park were filled with people. Like it was like at least 2,000 people down there, and so he's like on streaming saying, "Oh, we're gonna come out when he's safe. When the NYPD tells us it's safe, that's when we're gonna come out." So he really didn't come out. He came out before, after he said that, him and Phenom came out. And you see, he's like he sees like a girl was like, she was having a whole panic attack because there were a lot of people. He literally sat down with the girl, like help her, breathe. His security's like, yo, we gotta go to the spot where we said we were gonna do. He's like, nah, we gotta make sure she's good first, right? So NYPD came, arrested Kai, but I think he's the only one who didn't get in Kai. I don't know if they arrested Phenom, but I know they arrested Agent and Duke. And when they arrested Duke was more of, the fans will literally the cops are pulling Duke while the fans are pulling Duke. Like he's like, Duke is like literally just letting them do whatever, except for nobody touched his chains. He was wearing all his chains, right? Agent was arrested, like put in cuffs, but for Kai, they didn't put him in cuffs. Kai he didn't get in cuffs. He even streamed while he was in the cop car, telling everybody to go home. He's like, if you're watching this, go home, right? So yeah, so he got arrested. He hasn't streamed since that. I think since he's been out, he hasn't streamed. The only person who spoke out since that was his brother saying he's good. Then Agent yesterday went out and spoke, streamed, but he said he can't because they have pending charges, and they are also, it's an open case. Even the chief of police said yes, they are charged them, but it's out of their hands. He didn't tell us exactly what was the charges, but it's an open case.
Most likely nothing will come of it.
Yeah. But because I had one of the charges was like, it started like it caused of a riot or something. I was like, yo, y'all just doing too much. Y'all just putting a charge just to put a charge. But yeah, but
well, Trump incited a riot and actually incited one, and they did it, and Trump still ain't go to jail for it. So
that nigga, this dude look that they arrested him, but they arrested Kai, but why can't we not arrest Trump? He's actually been indicted.
He's been indicted like 4 times. I don't know if they actually got him. I don't
what type of what are we doing? Like for real, like now, since we, that's crazy that we kind of smooth transition to that because that leads up to the good part of the weekend, right?
Yeah.
So, so we like how like so now let's get into the let's get into the fun part of the weekend. Everybody know if you've been living under the rock, I don't know what were you if you don't know what happened. I don't know what you were doing. You live under a rock. Like you could not miss this. Even if you're out the country, when you came back in the country, you would the first thing that would have popped up was that. I literally, but see, this what happened, right? For anyone who's living under a rock, August 5th is now called Thanksgiving. We giving August 5th. From now on, we are celebrating it. It's a holiday. It's called. We have Thanksgiving. Now we got Thanksgiving. We giving fades out. Yeah. And it's only for the black community. Mexicans are allowed. Other people are allowed. But if you we accept white people who fuck with us a little bit. But if you like those type of rednecks, yeah, you getting fade. You are not accepted to Thanksgiving because we be giving you the fade. So what happened, right? Should we explain the whole story or we just go into the?
I mean, I don't know much of the story. It happened on the 5th. I came back the 7th, and I finally seen it on the 7th. So I don't know.
I saw it on the 6th. So I'll let you. So I saw it on the 6th, right? I saw it like what? So I went to. So it happened on the 5th, but the video got viral on the 6th. But it got viral on the 6th, but late 6th, like literally like. It got viral afternoon 6th, but everything, most people started seeing it late, like literally late, right? Me, I can tell you how I found out. It was Sunday night, like near like 12 a.m. I'm about like I'm doing like my last social media, see what's going on in social media, what's happening in social media. I'm going through, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like 12 a.m. I'm like, so it's taking like the 7th, but it's so I'm like, I was on Instagram. I see like a few jokes about a chair. I'm like, oh, they're still talking about WWE, right? Like the I didn't. Then I go on TikTok, and I'm hearing a brawl, like a river brawl. I'm like, river brawl? What? I'm like, there's somebody.
Who throws cans at the river?
Like what? Then I hear like, oh, then somebody made it like. Then I see this TikTok, right? This TikTok came out. He's like, yeah, this way. He like explained it in a joking way. So I thought it was a joke at first, right? He's like, oh, he's like, we are the first black Aquaman. I'm like, we got black Aquaman. Wait, what? So then I see like the pictures. I'm like, wait, this is real. Then I saw the video. I'm like, oh, he's like, yeah. The whole video point was trying to point at the guy who was swimming. He didn't explain anything else but the guy who was swimming, right? Then I'm like, wait, why are we talking about this guy swimming inside the water? Like, I'm trying to put two and two together, right? Then I found out there was a Montgomery River Brawl. Then I see the video. Like, I see like the rednecks jumped that black dude. I'm like, damn, nobody ain't gonna help that man. I'm watching the video. I'm like, damn, they are beating him. Then I see like one guy tries to run down. He ain't no help a little bit. Then I start seeing, the guy who jumps in the water. The video that first got me to watch the whole brawl video, right? I'm like, oh, he's coming. I'm like, oh, and that's why he's swimming. He's swimming to the fight. I'm like, all right, he's swimming to the fight. I'm like, okay, let's see. Like, then I see like the whole video now. I see like the brothers coming now. They're going to the boat and they're like smacking people. Like, I see hands getting thrown. Like, they were giving fades and they were not taking no for an answer. If you were of a different skin color, you were getting it. These hands for everybody. Then I see some sisters starting whooping the ladies now. Some lady went swimming when she was not fully prepared to go swimming. She got thrown in the water. Damn. I'm like, oh. Then I saw Unc with the chair. Unc with the chair. That's where I lost it. Unc with the chair. He was like WWE. Hit it. Bang. Bang with the chair. I'm like, wait. I'm like, I need the backstory. How did we get to this? I was like, yo, I'm crying. Like, y'all don't know. The whole of yesterday, I was cracking up, crying, laughing at every joke. I love black people, man. Black people, we are funny. We don't take time. We didn't even try and give us a reasoning. We were having fun with that because it was funny.
Nah, that shit's hilarious. When you see it, that shit's hilarious.
Then actually, so I'm watching the video. Then I find out the backstory. Son, here's the backstory. So, the group of the what we gonna call them, the group of the other, the people got hit, who got smacked down, the group of those people, they're the boat, right? Boats, they, down south, most people like going in their boats. They do that. That's something we know, they're the boat, but they were parked where it was like the restriction area where they are not supposed to park, right? So where they were parked, it was a restriction area, and I guess they left their boat there, and the security guard went and tried to find out where they were, and nobody there. So the security guard moved their boat back so that they hit. Oh, the security guard asked them to move their boat, right? They didn't want to move their boat, right? So the security guard asked them to move their boat. They didn't want to move their boat. Then he's talking to like one dude, him and that one dude are like going back and forth arguing. And then one other dude came and swung on the security guard. Bah! Hit the security guard. The security guard is like, oh shit, we about to fight? I was just telling y'all to move your boat. Then another swung on the security guard. The security guard is like, yo, okay, let's get ready to run. So the security guard took off tried to put the head backwards, like act like he's about to fight them by himself. The security guard is like, look, counter them. He's like, nah, I need to send the signal. From now on, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all see a cap in the air for black people, if y'all see a hat cap in the air, just know it's a sign for help. It's a best signal. If you see a cap in the air, yeah, assemble. Somebody be assembling and we giving fates. So he threw the cat in the air. Hey, bro, that cat didn't come down. In every video I seen, that cat did like the Bobby Schmetter. Bobby Schmetter
disappeared off.
Like it disappeared. Like it disappeared. Like it never came down. Like how? Right? So he threw the head in the air. So he started fighting them. But he's holding his own. But bro, it was 4 against 1. Then 4 against 1 turned into like 7 against 1. Right? While then the one guy seeing that the dude is getting jumped, then one black guy literally ran down there, and he gets there, he's trying to separate, but they are still punching him. One of the security guards, I want to say there was one white guy there who was actually on the black guy's side, but he got hit like twice or 3 times, and he was like, okay, I'm done, I'm not helping no more, right? He works at the dock. He's like one of the guys. He's in a blue shirt. So most of the people working the dock wearing blue shirts. So he went there, tried to pull. He was trying to pull. He got hit like 3-4 times. He's like, yeah, I'm out. I'm not fighting y'all. So he just walked off, right? Then the dude who swam, crazy story. He's 16 years old. The guy who swam is 16 years old. I want to commend him, right? He swam across, literally jumped from, he works on the boat. He literally jumped on the boat, swam all the way, like he was swimming like Michael Phelps. His name is Jamal. We call him his new name. I know his real name. Somebody said his real name, but we ain't gonna call him his real name. We gotta call him Michael Phelps, right?
Jermichael Phillips.
Yeah, Jermichael Phelps.
Nah, he got across that water fast. I've never learned how to swim. Hey, that nigga moved, bro. He got across that water. He
Bro.
knew he could get across that water, so he was.
Bro, he got out there. And the funny part, that's a workout by itself. And when he got at the dock, he had to lift himself out. So he did a whole tricep extension to get on top of the dock. And when he got there, he gave people business. And I had some people say, "Oh, he didn't hit people." Nah, he gave them business. Him and another an uncle in the blue, they were giving them business. Uncle in the blue was not. He knocked out like 3 or 4 people by himself. Then little bro came in. He started helping. He was stomping too. Little bro came in and gave them rock bottoms. He started whooping people. He had hands. He was already pissed off. He took off his shoe. He was whooping people with one shoe on, one shoe off. Whooping people.
If I was white and I got hit with a rock bottom, it's over. I'm not fighting no more. I'm not fighting no more. In reality, you get hit with a rock bottom.
No, bro. If you're white and you saw a black man swim out to the fight, the fight is over.
He swam like.
Bro, he didn't run. He didn't. You swear. Then now. When finally the dog bite, like, I guess the people, he is the only one on the boat. It was not like the people on the boat. Like, he's the one who I feel like he felt like he could swim to it. But everyone else were like, oh, when we get at the dock, we definitely gonna handle this. Because the minute before even it finished fully parking the boat, they were out there like when they saw that they can touch the dock, like, and not jump, like fall in the water. People were out there. Then the three are brothers. We call them the three of the, like, how the security guard is black. We are Falcon black. We are Falcon the black. Captain America. He's our black. He's the new black Captain America. He assembled the three. Then the 3 Avengers came. The 3 other Avengers. That's the Hawks came, and they went straight to their boat, and they're like, "Oh, what's up, man?" And they were not even walking. You know how people say they were run. People who walk or run. Now, not about that. They were skipping, bro. They weren't. They like, yeah.
Nah, when they running towards skipping, they skipping towards the fight, frolicking. Nah.
Yeah, they were like skipping. They're like, yeah, they skipped. They got there. They act like they're about to talk. He's like, "What was all that about?" Bah! It was like a nice a left hook. Bop. I was like, ooh, here, bop, bop. And you start seeing them, they start giving the business. Uncle in the blue was like, oh, what the 3 dudes, the 3 brothers were whooping the other 2 people. Uncle started fighting the other 4 by himself. Then Lou Bros jumped in. He's like, yo, Uncle, I got you. You fight them, we fight. I'm gonna take team rock bottom. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah. Then when Uncle after finished that, then I guess the ladies felt something like a little froggy, that they felt themselves like they can jump in. They just started jumping in. The sisters came in. Sister in white was giving the business. She was like hitting, bah, bah. Then one sister in the blue pushed another lady in the water, like, go swimming, bah. Then the great part about every fight is, it's when it starts and when it ends. Oh, and you know what? When the fight started, when the fight ended was when Mr. Mr. Black, Mr. Chairman came in, chairman of the boardwalk came in, of the dock came in, and he was giving, the chair was rated E for everybody. He was like, I do not discriminate. I'm hitting everybody who put hands on my brother. He, my cousin. We call that is Unc. Unc was giving business to anybody with that chair. He he was giving business to anybody with the chair. Like, he hit like that dude like 3-4 times. I was like, Unc just finished watching SummerSlam, and he was like, oh, we got a 14 chair. Let me use it. Bah, 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 bah. Then when Unc, after then another lady was knocked out by some ladies, Unc was like, oh, you on the ground. Bah. Now, right? And I understand some people's like, oh, why unkeep the lady? Y'all know how y'all talk. He's like, you gotta eliminate the threat. The threat was not eliminated, so he had to make sure that the threat should be eliminated. So he eliminated every threat. He was trying to make sure every threat was eliminated, right? Bro, that was funny.
Hey man, that was the world. That's the World Rumble I want to see. Niggas is fighting in battle rap. Niggas is fighting everywhere else. Niggas is fake fighting. Hey, that's the World Rumble niggas really need to see.
Yo,
Niggas put effort in. My man swam across the fucking water to get hands and feet put on people. Nah.
He put hands and feet, chairs. It was chairs, ladder. The only thing we were missing was sticks. If somebody had sticks, yeah, we would have out there. Yeah, that would have been. Y'all know how much the chairs went up from $20 to $200 on Amazon. You know that black people we make people rich, but we also know you need it, man, right? Then the jokes came in, man. The jokes came in, bro. There were jokes. Then I had to jump in. I did a TikTok because some man decided to feel froggy and think that we didn't see what happened. Right? He's like, oh, I went on TikTok. I did like a stitch, on TikTok when you do a stitch, right? So this guy went. He's like, oh, I saw the videos, I saw the jokes, but nobody's talking about how a fully grown man hit a lady on top of the head with a chair. I went on TikTok. I was like, nah, we saw that. Or like we saw Ang hit him. We didn't care. I was like, we didn't care. She decided to get in that fight. She tried to put hands on that man. She put hands and feet, right? She was using her feet to stomp that man while he was on the ground. Well, she got what she deserved. She fucked around and she found out. And y'all were out. Then I heard that they just came from it. Like Trump had a rally in Montgomery, and he had all this. They just came from a Trump rally. I'm like, oh, they felt a little froggy. They were feeling themselves, right? And then people in our community are undefeated, man. In the internet, there's like some people that, oh, maybe they were listening to the song that's controversial. They like tried that in a small town. They're like, yeah, they tried that in a small town and they found out real quick. Yeah, you can try that, but you go fuck around and find out. Then one guy on TikTok, he's like, I see everyone making jokes saying that, oh, the white people were listening to try it in a small town. He's like, no, I don't think that's not correct. I think they were listening to Luke Combs, but he's like, yeah, that song was listened to, but I don't think you're right to the people who listen to that song. He's like, the song was listened to by black people. Them black people did show why you don't try that in Montgomery.
Bro.
Then this guy, I don't know if he lives in Montgomery or he's like a person from Montgomery, right? But he kind of commented on the whole fight on TikTok, right? He's like, I know these people are not from here. They are not from here. He's like, you try to jump a black man. By the way, an older black man in Montgomery. He gave them like couple nicknames about Montgomery, but it was so funny. Yeah, man. It was
great. It was great. I was out the country. We had fucking we had Carnival, and then we had apparently Black Lives Matter. Randomly, a Black Lives Matter ass whooping. Randomly.
Random. Yeah. Like literally, I found out. I'm like, damn. People. I'm like, yeah, people are getting hands and feet put on them. I'm like, I saw that. I'm like, wait. I was like, I'm preparing to go to sleep, man. And I'm seeing people they were getting their ass whooped. Not just one. They were getting their ass whooped. Like it was to the point of like, I felt sorry for them. know, to the point I felt sorry for them because they were getting their ass whooped.
Nah, I ain't feel sorry. It
Nah.
looked great. It looked great. As
No,
long
no,
as
no.
it wasn't too many serious injuries and
Nah.
go above and beyond. That's what I think really need to go on. Like, stop shooting each other. Stop having problems about small things. If as long as everybody can just throw hands and we can leave, like, because getting beat up is pretty humiliating. You won, you got your ass whooped, so you know you can't do nothing about it. So you just gotta sit here and realize that if you come back at me, you gonna get your ass whooped again. So it's humiliating. Like, you really gotta come to terms, like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna leave that nigga alone because he whooped my ass like 2 times. Like, yo, we need to go back to that. Like, people need to just learn how to, like, fight. Like, that's it. That's it. Stop shooting each other. Stop all the dumb shit. Just fight, bro.
Bro, it was the jokes that came out of that fight, bro. They were hilarious.
Oh,
like,
man. The jokes were good, though. The jokes were good.
They were hilarious, bro. I had then now that was the pick, like the pick of the weekend. The middle of the weekend was also good because if you know me, I think me and Vinique are like the same. We listen to similar music, but we are different. Some in different ways, but we have the same taste in music a little bit, if I'm not mistaken, right?
A little bit.
Yeah. So we know, was it like Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Saturday, I find out, Am released. If you're watching this, I already did a reaction to this video. I did a reaction to the song. It's coming out, right? Right. So M did a reaction. No, he did a song with his new artist on his label. M and Dr. Dre signed somebody new to Shady Aftermath and also to Interscope with Dr. Dre. Right.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Easy Mill. He's 25. He's from Vegas. I didn't know this when I reacted to the song. Then I found out that he just signed to Eminem. So he signed him, and they released a song called "The Realist." One thing I like about Easy is like he's a great rapper. Like he's actually a good rapper. He has the similar flow. Like he had this part where he's rapping right to the song, right. Mm-hmm. Then he's like, I know I can do the beat rapid flow, but I know I know people hate this flow. Then he, like, after he said that line, he started rapping like fast, like B rabbit, like the B rabbit flow, and he was fire too. Like the delivery is not like other people that try to rap fast and the delivery is off.
Right.
His delivery was actually on point. Now, that's good, right? But the problem is, you had M on the song and you let M go last. So problem is we kind of forgot about your verse when M started rapping because M was also on a heavy tree. M, I don't know what's with you, but you gotta stop this. You supposed to promoting your artist. You just outshined your artist a little bit. Like you're supposed to promote. We know you can sell. Your artist, you gotta promote him. He did great.
Him doing that is promotion though.
You shouldn't have seen, bro. Did you hear the song?
No, but him doing, because he's been doing that for years. Renegade, yeah. He killed Jay-Z on his own track.
Yeah. But no,
Renegade was
he
crazy.
didn't. The funny part, it was not that he killed him. It's the context that he was saying, bro. It was not about the song at all. M was coming for everybody who had said shit to him, and anybody who said shit to him the last few years. Just know you got mentioned or you got talked about. The game got talked about like a couple of times, not once, but the lines was hit home for the game.
The game dissing Eminem was so random. The game
But
be doing a lot of the shit he be doing is just random. Like,
because the minute when he got this, like the minute when I heard that line, I was like, damn, he's talking about the game. I was like, I knew who he talking about right there. He dissed Gen Z, bro. I like listen, I know Gen Z, some of them are stupid and dumb, but you can't diss all of us, man. We are Gen Z. Well, technical correction, I did say I'm not Gen Z because Gen Z is really dumb because they do dumb shit. I'm Gen F. We are Gen fuck. Because Gen F, we consider ourselves like literally. I have a whole TikTok and saying this guy was on TikTok trying to do like the challenge, like the like he went on TikTok and said, "Oh, if you can't tick all the boxes and you can't move to the exit without skipping any box. Or it's impossible to to get to the exit, right? Like the whole thing." Bro, it took me like 2 seconds to figure out how to go from how to get to the box, like tick cover the whole thing and get to the exit without skipping that box, right? It took me 2-3. I was like, yo, then, then, I did another TikTok. Oh, when this lady said, oh, if it's like kids that are born into 2020 can live up to they can live to the year 3000, like 2033, something like that. It was so random. Hold on, let me find the TikTok exactly, because I said I was like, Lord forgive her, she doesn't know her math, right? And look, hold on, let me find it too.
Don't throw your shit back, Los. I don't think your shit coming.
Hold on, let me find the TikTok. Yeah.
Did anybody else realize that children born this year in 2023 will potentially live to see the year 3000?
You heard what she said, right?
oh no, she's bugging.
So people are making jokes saying like, oh yeah, Gen Z's like they need to go back to school. I went. Some lady was like, yo, I'm so glad that I'm Gen X. I was like, yeah. I went in the comment section and the way that she responded, she's like, yo, you're the first person I see who. She's like, what year? But I was like, I was born in 2000. She's like, yeah. She's like, people were born at around year 2000 actually think like Gen X and millenniums, because y'all Gen F, y'all Gen fuck, because y'all don't give a fuck about anybody. I was like, yeah, we don't give a fuck about Gen Z's. I was like, because I was like I'm early Gen. I was like, so when they made a whole joke like about Gen Z's, right, saying that we don't know what we talk. I went in the comment section. I was like, lady, I was like, ma'am, as a representative of early Gen Z from the description, but aka Gen F, Generation Fuck, we don't accept her. She is not part of our generation. She's Generation Z, the dumb ones. We from I gave the specific timeline. I said from 1995 like to 2000. That 5-year period, we don't accept her. She's not our responsibility. She's not associated with us. She's not here.
Yeah, like probably like 2002.
And
I think it's cool.
some 2002 people do act dumb. 2001. We ended in 2001. Because after that, everyone acts dumb. They're stupid. They act dumb. 2001. If you're 22 years old this year, that's where we gonna end it there. 21 down. It's too dumb for us. Y'all were not there when y'all don't even remember payphones. Y'all don't remember CDs. Y'all don't remember MP3 players. Y'all don't know, like, y'all don't remember most of these things.
It's some of the people born in 2000 that don't know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but they do know MP3 players. Come on now.
I think that just has to do with being sheltered. Like how sheltered were you? Like, cause I had an MP3 player. So to like not know what that is, and I'm one of your, and we were born in the same year, and I had one. It's crazy. Like that's crazy. I don't know. I
So,
think
but
some niggas are sheltered. The Gen Zers, they are dumb. They are dumb, and our generation too is dumb. Like I think 90 and up is pretty fucking dumb. The 80s are kind of dumb too, but y'all not like as dumb because y'all like adults and shit. So we can't like judge you for real, like
like
But
Nick,
if y'all got put into a like smarter than a fifth grader is a real thing. Like if
yeah,
y'all
like
put them in
Nick,
a regular class, they're fucked.
no, we are not saying dumb as like when we say dumb, we are everyone has their own dumbness, but we know logic.
Well, logic died a long time ago.
Like we know logic, we know real things. Gen Z is dumb, like they don't know shit.
Now it's just Logic the rapper. That's all.
Like
And he's not even
like
a rapper anymore.
like what? Like how do the kids born in 2023 can potentially live to see to the year 2000? How? What type of math is she doing? Does she know math? Like I know she tries to play it off as a joke. No, you said that. That's not a joke. That's you being dumb. Right then, right. So he came at Gen Z's. Some lady. That lady, the TikTok is already ready for you because I'm about to release that TikTok because you are dumb too, and I feel like you first you were offended because he said Gen Z act like rap expert now. You're not even old enough to tell him what rap's supposed to sound, and he's telling the truth. Like he was telling the truth, and she was like, oh, his last 3 albums went triple cardboard. I think she's not educated on what was Eminem's last 3 albums because I did the TikTok and I went and did the research. And
Eminem always sell, bro. He
like,
always sell. It's not a good fight.
She's like, I want to give him empathy because his last 3 albums went triple cardboard. I'm like, does she know what triple cardboard means?
Yeah,
like, does she know who is she? I'm like, does she know who is she talking about?
He always gonna sell. It probably didn't sell to his other one. He has 3 diamond albums. I just seen the TikTok about that.
Yeah,
3 diamond albums.
But listen to where the part where she said she was emphasis say triple cardboard. I'm like, does she know his last 3 albums? I'm like, it's Revival, then Kamikaze, and Music to Be Murdered By. I'm like, those 3 albums, I already planned them. Yes, Kamikaze and Music to Murdered By may plan them when they kind of got released. Like it took like a year or 2, but Revival, yes, it took time to get to platinum. If you say Revival was a flop, most of us can agree. Revival was not one of his best albums, but it's still a platinum album. And Kamikaze and Metal to Be High, but they're like a few streams to be a million, to be both double platinum albums, a 2-time platinum albums. So I don't know what type of number she been looking at.
I don't know what she was seeing, but
then she's like,
he always sells.
I'm like, she's like, that's why I don't like people who have an ability to sell records. I'm like, does she know who the fuck is she talking to? I'm like, please. I was like, I see now what M was talking about because Gen Zs don't know what they talk about sometimes.
And the best sellers aren't the best artists. Like Nelly's a great seller. If you look at it, he had diamond albums, all kinds of shit. But I'm not playing no damn Nelly today.
No,
I'm not waking up playing Nelly.
She's like, he's not. He's like, because I don't like rappers who can sell out sell records. They rely on shock value. I'm like, does she know what the fuck she's? I was like, I understand you stitching this guy who says shock value, and you just taking the argument. He's not really. His whole argument was not about him not selling. It was about what M said. You just said he can sell without shock value. I'm like, she's dumb. I'm like, please, lady, stop talking. I'm like, you type of the Gen Z he's talking about. You act like rap experts. You're not long enough to know what rap's supposed to sound. I bet you. I was like, I swear, I knew. I wanted to say that on the TikTok. I was like, I swear to God, I know you right now. If I ask her favorite rapper, she's gonna say Drake.
Drake is a great rapper, though. I don't
He's a
like
great
that. This is not. It don't make sense because Drake
No.
is still him.
No, he's a great rapper, but we gotta be honest. Drake is not. If we gotta put him in levels, there's levels to this rapping shit now. He's up there. He's top tier. Like if we put a pyramid of a rapping, he's like in the second tier, but not in the top tier. If I'm not mistaken, right?
I think Drake is top tier.
Like top tier.
Y'all are
Like if
confusing.
No, are we putting him in the same conversation with Tupac, Andre 3000, Biggie, Lil Wayne, Eminem,
Yes.
Kendrick,
Yes.
J. Cole?
Definitely them niggas. Yes.
We putting
Where
him.
would you? But all right. So
I'm not saying he's in the top 10, but I don't think he's like top 10.
there's no
Like,
list you can leave him out of with all the.
no, you gotta
that
leave
he
it.
made.
I'm not saying he's not be left out of the conversation, but I'm not saying that's not what I'm saying. It's just I feel like if we bring up rap, I don't feel like best top rappers, right? Like we skill wise or rapping, he's not like somebody I would say top 5, top 8. He's like top 10, like 9 and 10, but not.
I think he's top tier.
I didn't
You can put him wherever you want in your numbers, but he's still top tier.
Yeah, he's top 10. He's a top tier.
Shit,
But
Biggie and Tupac ain't going. I don't think they will make my top 10 or even top 20, but they're still top tier. Niggas can be legendary without being like.
And
I
I do have Biggie and Tupac in my top 10. I do.
Yeah, I can't put them there. That don't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. I can't put them there.
No, me personally, I'll put them there because I like. Well, mainly I'll put Biggie. I can have an argument that Tupac is in my top 15, but not top 10. But Biggie, yes, because I have some songs I do like listening to from Biggie.
No, I can't put them up there.
I've 100.
All the artists I like in the top 10 either connected with me emotionally or
You know what?
something that I like or I put.
You know what? Let's do. While we doing this, let's
Niggas
do
got
it.
more albums than them. I never got that when they kept telling Kendrick over and over he will never be more greater than Biggie or Tupac. Those niggas have 2 and 3 albums.
Well,
Kendrick has like 6.
But now,
And they died. They couldn't. They had only you can't tell somebody who has more than 2 albums that they didn't do enough to compete with this person. They did. They did because that person has 2 and 3 albums.
But
They're legendary, but stop. It's not the same. It just don't make sense to me.
all right, is Kendrick top? Okay, who's top? Who's better, J. Cole or Kendrick? This is
Cole. Cole, easily.
I don't know why I asked because
Kendrick is somehow still one of the greatest rappers ever without rapping. You do notice that, right? The nigga ain't rapping I don't know how fucking long.
No, he just released the album like a year ago.
No, I'm talking about rap. I'm talking about pure rap. Hey, we cannot name Sue Surf as the greatest battle rapper of 2023 if he ain't rap. If this nigga ain't rap, because go back and listen to the albums. What are you listening to? Are you listening to the pop song, the little catchy joint with the hook with SZA on it, or are you going to listen to him actually fucking rapping?
Yeah, I know what's crazy, but
I've never understood it. I don't get it. I'm telling you, there's some things I just don't understand. Kendrick was top tier, number 1 all time. Nigga don't even rap. And then y'all tell Drake in a second, yo, half your album's R&B. Yo, fam. I'm not
You
gonna
know
move the
what's
goalposts for one nigga and then let another nigga just be cool. No, bro, he keep
No, you
doing
know
his
what's
alien
funny?
voice shit and he not rapping. He
You
not.
know what's funny? Y'all know what's funny? I
Shit is
agree with
goofy.
him because his last album, people say his last album was fire, and I'll be honest, people. Yeah, some of y'all say, "Oh, Les is not a good like a
That
rap
shit
thing."
was mid.
I'll be honest. I never listened to the whole. I never listened to none of the songs on the album. I have not listened to the album to this day, and it's been out a year on some change. I'll be honest. I didn't listen to that album. Why? I'll be honest. I'm not a big Kendrick fan. Not. I have songs that I like from Kendrick from back in the day when he actually rapped. I like Swimming Pool. I like what's the other song? He had like another song.
Most people, and they'll take this as a hot take, but most people only like that first album, and after that, it was just hype that carried him this entire time. It's hype and press. That's it. Niggas ain't yo. After a week, niggas ain't like Be Humble. Niggas ain't listen to that fucking song.
That's true.
They did not like that fucking
Be
song.
humble. See damn.
They didn't like that shit. Hey, after 10 days, they was like, all right, bro, what's the next song? They was sick of him. You telling me he the greatest rapper of all fucking time? Niggas don't make sense.
I don't know why Billboard, because when I actually, the funny part is after listening to M song, when he said the reason why they say I'm top 5 is for my skin, but the reason I'm not number 1 is because of my skin. And then I was like, wait, who's number 1 in this top?
That is facts. That is facts. Because if whoever you name at number 1 can't rap better than him. If we only talking about rap, they cannot rap better than him.
So then I was like, who's number 1? Then I saw Jay-Z. I'm like, who's number 2? Then I saw M. I saw Kendrick. I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
You think Kendrick can rap better than him? With the
I'm like,
aliens? You think the alien voices can come in and take over?
You know what? This is what I like. You see, better. Why we here? That's why I said today we are not talking about better rap Bill, but top 50 rappers of all time. You see, this is what
I think about this list a lot. I think about my top 10 a lot, actually. Because I've been listening to more Nas and Lil Wayne and the niggas that I feel like should be put up there.
So, are we starting? Should I just name the people in the top 50, or should I just go to the?
Just 1 through 20. Just name 1 through 20, because that's the part that everybody really cares about.
All right. So hold on.
I got a blue book bag, bro. I need a book bag.
So, 20. That's 29.
Or yeah, start at 20 and then to 1.
All right. So from number 20. Wait. Hold on. Before we even start, DMX is not in the top 20.
Disrespectful to me. See, to me, DMX is top 10. I feel like if you he connected with me emotionally, bro. He got me, bro.
DMX is not top 20.
He sold a lot and he had bad influence, bro. And he brought gangs into rap. That was the point. He was gang man.
Who wrote this list?
Between him and Wu-Tang, it was gang man.
Who wrote this list? I want to know.
Ja Rule had Murder Inc. Everybody had somebody backing him.
All right. So number 20.
Street niggas backing him.
Number 20, Big Daddy Kane. All right. Old school.
I don't know nothing about Big Daddy Kane, so he ain't gonna be on my list. What's up? Who's next?
Number 19, we got Missy Elliott.
Missy is high. Missy definitely high. She should go higher on my list.
18, Ice Cube. What the fuck? This list is over. This is insane.
I'm not. People who was born in the 80s really love it. Ice Cube. To me, I feel like all he has is today was a good day, and he got the stuff with the group. But I don't count the group stuff. When I'm looking at you, I'm looking at your stuff. So
then we got number 17. We got 50 Cent.
Well, actually, no. Wait, 50 should low key be higher than that.
That's 17.
Influence? He should be higher than that.
16, we got Scarface.
I know nothing about Scarface, so I'm not gonna say anything.
I would say
A lot of Joe Budden always feels like Scarface is
who
top.
wrote this list?
Is
Like
his top one.
that. I'm mad. Who wrote this? Who wrote this dumbass list?
A rapper I love and who is in my top 10, which everybody would hate, but I
You
think
know what? I'm. Yeah, this is disrespectful. This is pure disrespect.
who's 16?
Who's Scarface is 16? Who's 15? This is disrespectful. Like what? Y'all put J. Cole at 15? Who the fuck is what the fuck, bro?
I'm not surprised. I don't think Cole at the end of his career will get the shine that he should, but because Kendrick exists, and they put them together, which they're not together at all. J. Cole actually be rapping. He actually be finding samples.
Bro.
Kendrick is going to do this funny voice alien shit for the end of his career, and y'all niggas is going to hype up every song. It's not the same career.
LL Cool J is 14. I like LL Cool J.
That's respectable. LL Cool J is another person that I think is very high. I can't put him as high because I don't know everything, but he definitely should be high.
Rakim is 13.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think Rakim could get in that top 10.
Bro, what the fuck, bro? Bro, what the fuck, bro? I'm so mad at this list. So not like I really want to know who the fuck made this list. Billboard, who the fuck made this list? Did y'all ask just random dude to vote on this dumbest list? Do y'all know Rat? That's my question. Andre 3000 is 12. In my opinion, Andre is in my top.
Andre skill wise could go in the top 10. I don't think Andre goes that high though.
Yeah, he's like 9 and 10.
Because everything he did was in a group.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he has verses from here and there, and they like some of the greatest verses ever, blah blah blah. But like,
then
I just
we got we got anti-Semitic at the poster boy of Semitic at 11. If you know who this college dropout,
If Kanye is not in the top 10 of your list, I don't care what you think of him as a person. If Kanye did not make your top 10, I don't know what music you listen to.
Well,
from 2000, actually from like 98 or whatever the fuck he came in, to now, he has influenced everything in music. Damn near everything. It's hard to say he's not number one. That's what be killing me. You telling me Kendrick is number one when Kanye has recreated every fucking thing? Nah.
He's 11.
Nah.
He's 11.
Y'all niggas is bugging.
He's 11.
Niggas be bugging, dog.
He's 11. Number 10, Nicki Minaj.
I would never put Nicki over Kanye West. But as far as the greatest female rapper, I would say I would go with Nicki first before I say Lauren or Lady Rage or anybody else.
All right.
Roxanne.
Number 9, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Diggy Dogg. He's high in my list.
I never liked Snoop Dogg, so he can't be on my list. I'm sorry.
Number 8, Drake. Drizzy Drake.
Drake at number 8 is crazy.
What the fuck made this list?
Who the fuck made these lists, yo?
Like.
I can give you my 10. I ain't gonna put it in order, but I can give you my 10.
No, wait. Before you can...
I can give you a solid 10.
We gotta finish this dumbest list first, because this dumbest list is pissing me off.
Let's listen to your words.
Number 7 is Lil Wayne. How the fuck is Lil Wayne not top 5?
I mean, I guess I can see what they're doing with that.
I want to see who the fuck, because somebody did this and I agree with them. so much because number 6, Biggie. 6, I don't put Biggie above Lil Wayne.
I'm not
sorry.
putting Biggie over a lot of niggas that's great with more than 2 albums. I can't.
Then Eminem is number 5. Okay, I see why Eminem said the top 5. Tupac number 4. All right. So yeah.
M is
Nas-
5, Tupac is 4, and Biggie. Wait, y'all put Biggie over Pac as rappers?
No, Biggie is 6, right? Biggie is 6. M is 5. Pac is 4. Tupac is 4. Nas is 3. The fuck is this nigga doing at number 2? We just said he doesn't rap. Why is he at number 2?
Who,
So
Kendrick?
why is Kendrick at number 2? And we already know who's number 1 because they love this man, and I feel like this man doesn't even need to be number 1. But Jay-Z is number 1.
I understand why Hov is number 1. Hov is number 1 for everything not in rap.
Because let's be honest, Hov has never been the best rapper in any era. I'll be honest.
But he has outlasted all of those rappers, and that's going to be the thing right there. That like he's outlasted all y'all for the last 30 years. The only other person that has rapped as long as him is Nas and Eminem. Well, 2 people: Nas, Eminem, and
Lil Wayne.
I guess you could technically say rapping. Lil Wayne too, but Lil Wayne is a couple years after them. Like Lil Wayne would be like 98, and they would be
96.
like 92, 91. Like
So no, okay, now let's do this. Okay, where did it come? They have the actual.
because you can't judge off their first album, you got to go off the things that they put out before that first album.
Yeah. Jay-Z is not Jay-Z. Somebody made it. Jay-Z has never been the number 1 rapper in his era because when he came out, it was Tupac and Biggie, right? The number 2 people in his era that were number 1, right? He took a break. The next when he came back, he did. When he came back, right? He in the era 2000s, he was not the best. Because it was Nas, he had to go through Nas. Nas was top of his game.
Nas cooked him. Eminem cooked him on his own track.
Yeah,
like he was never the best rapper, but like I said, he's on that list not because of rapping. He is.
No, yeah, I'm not saying this is what somebody said. Nas cooked them. Nas and M were selling records, and they were the best rappers in the 2000s. Then when he took it like a 4-year gap, came back, it was like 2004 or something, right?
Also, his first number 1 song was the New York song. What's her name? He ain't like he finally got number 1s years after. Like niggas was already done.
Like then.
Ja Rule, DMX, all those niggas like outsold him back
then when he came back in 2004, he was wait. Hold on. Jay-Z has never been the best. Hold on. We have a TikTok. We got. Hold on. This TikTok says it all. We need to find it. Because I can't explain it.
I can give you a good 10 though.
There is not a year where Jay-Z was indisputably the hottest or the best rapper in the game. Jay-Z came in the game in 1996. I think we can all agree that's Tupac's year. 1997, Biggie died. In 1998, which was kind of his breakout year, DMX had 2 number 1 albums in that year. 1999, DMX again, who outsold Jay-Z by a big margin. 2000, Nelly and Eminem both went down. Now, 2001 would have been the best argument, but then Ludacris came in the game with hits like Area Code, Move, Bitch, Roll Out. 2002, here go Eminem again, dropping the Eminem Show, another diamond album. as well as Nelly dropping another album that sold like 7 million. Jay-Z. 2003 was obviously 50 Cent's year. He retired, came back in 2006. At that point, T.I. was on top of the game. 2007 undoubtedly goes to Kanye graduation year. Can't be serious. And 2008 to like 2011 clearly goes to Lil Wayne. So at what point was he the hottest rapper in the game? There is not a year with.
And he perfectly, when he explained it, right, I'm like, damn, that's true. Like, Jay-Z has never been the top guy in his year, in any year. Like I can put him on just for longevity. That's like us saying.
And in that year, 2001, Ludacris came out, and on top of that, he lost the battle to Nas. He did that both in the same year.
They went to 2022. He could not even. Eminem was wilding in 2022. 2023, yeah, he can't even say he has a debate in 2023 because 50 Cent took that year by a margin. Like a huge margin.
Nas low-key has that same problem, but I would say at the end of his career, like currently right now, Nas is the best rapper right now.
In the game?
I would say. Consistent albums. Over the last 2 to 3 years, he's dropped 5 albums.
Okay.
Of straight rapping. So it's like, I think the last 2 years, it's hard to not say he's not the best rapper.
All right. If we say that type of thing, okay. But
it's, I mean, people won't say that because Kendrick exists, and it's like
Kendrick ain't dropping.
Kendrick hasn't rapped. Nobody thinks so, but everybody thinks, yo, he's a savior of rap. He did all this, but that nigga ain't rapped since. He made one album where he rapped, and that was it, bro.
That's crazy. Y'all know what's crazy? I was watching this, the two actors from Power talk to Joey Badass, right?
Joey Badass is the man too.
And how Joey Badass is now into acting, right? They were talking about how he got famous and how he found out that he was actually popping. And Joey is so funny because, like, the way he tells his stories, right, is so funny. Like, he's funny because he said y'all don't know this. He's like, I will let y'all know, people. It's like, they messed Joey. He's like, they messed my career up. My first tour was with Juicy J. It's like, imagine what we were doing on tour. Every city every stage we ended with bands make it dance. It's like, I left the house at 17 as a boy. I came back a man. I was a savage. It's like, they messed me up. I was like, they messed me up.
I know he had to compete with that, and then he had to come off a tour. Or wait, I think he had to follow that up.
Yeah,
you can't follow Dance Maker Dance. That's a nah.
Then he's like, then I found out that then the worst part of all is, what did he say? He said something. He's like, oh, I found out the part where I knew that I knew I was famous is when one of the Obamas wore his shirt. She was pictured wearing a shirt, and CNN was talking about it while he was in Australia. It's like, when I came back, it's like his house. Right, his house had like a tree that's kind of perfectly hid his house, like the shade kind of, like the tree kind of covered his house, so you could not see his house. He's like, when I came back home from the tour, the tree was gone. He's like, yeah, I knew that the Secret Service was looking into it. But yeah, with that being said, man, we out, man. I'm about to go do some work real quick, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new. This was a special episode. No better rap much. We were just having fun with the culture, man. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
Deuces.